evening skies should be clear tonight here in Miami. It's the Mets and the Marlins. Next. In its second season now as a big league stadium, there's a look at spacious Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the New York Mets and the Miami Marlins. Hi again, folks. Matt Vasgersian here to bring you this matchup of NL Eastern Division rivals. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, let's take a moment to look at our 2 starters here tonight.
What we're looking at right here is a couple of guys hoping to finish out the month of April strong. They've each had a few starts under their belts. Each has made it through all right health-wise, so they should be rounding into form right about now.
More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting New York Mets as Terry Collins sets his guys up like this. And look there at the starting pitcher charged with facing these guys as his numbers are on your screen. And in the field, the Marlins will align themselves like this. Brandon Hicks will move towards the batter's box as we're just about set to get underway tonight. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike 1.
First pitch, 7-11.
Runs up to bunt here and pops this one up. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. The pitch. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Out in front here as this is pulled down the third base line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. So the leadoff man is aboard to start the series. And with that, let's give you a look at the Miami D. It's brought to us by Majestic. If it happens in baseball, it happens in Majestic. Ruben Tejada will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. Big hole on the right side. Here's the first pitch. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Ball's there, and he is out trying to take second. Good throw.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Now he's going to try to press his luck and take second, but a good throw cuts him down.
Fouled back. Bases are empty, one man out. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Swing and a miss by Tejada, and he's down on strikes.
And there you see the numbers from his last time out. Picked up his first win of the season in that ball game, so he'll be looking for number 2 here.
David Wright will stand in, and he's seen that average climb the past week or so as you see what he's done over the course of the last 7 ball games. And he starts him with one on the outside corner, and if that missed, it didn't miss by much. It's ball 1. Now, the Marlins, of course, decked out in their new home whites with the orange trim. I call that an improvement over the old ones. 1-0 pitch now. Chased a bad one there, 1-1.
You can hit the low fastball, but you're not going to hit that one up there. You can just forget about it. You've got to make him bring that thing down.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 hit's all they get. It's the Mets nothing. Marlins coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. A look there at the starting lineup for the host Marlins. They'll go to work against the hard-throwing right-hander Matt Harvey, as you see his numbers there. And in the field, we see the Mets will line up this way. Juan Pierre will dig in, currently 1 spot out of the stolen base lead in the National League. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike one. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Now here's the pitch. And he misses there, 1-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Well, with that, we'll give you a look at the dimensions here at this beautiful new ballpark. 340 down the line in left field, 384 to the alley, a very deep 416 in straightaway center, though that Bermuda Triangle area will go as deep as 420. Then 392 to right center and 335 down the right field line, with those distances down those two lines flip-flopping from their previous home. Donovan Solano will stand in for the first time here. Fastball probably could have gone either way, but ruled a ball, 1-0. Comes back with a fastball, but this one's by him for strike one. One out, nobody on. And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1.
When you start that pitch off the edge, most guys know well enough to lay off. You've got to start it on the edge if you want him to chase.
Here's the pitch. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators, foul. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
He'd obviously love a 1-2-3 here to start the first, and after a ground out and a strikeout, he's 2/3 of the way there.
Michael Bourne will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. Now a ball swung on and hit to Davis over at first. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Nothing in the Miami first. We've played an inning in South Florida. No score on the show. Ike Davis will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Boy, he is just wearing guys out with that two-seam fastball. I don't care if it's inside, outside, he's really hitting his spots well.
Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
And if you want to see a guy get blown away at the plate, this is just one finger down 3 times in a row. He was just overmatched there.
Lucas Duda will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Pitch on the way. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0. Slider taken for a called strike, 2-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. John Buck will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Two straight fastballs now as he powers ahead, 0-2.
Now 0-2, you got to be wary of that changeup. This is where he likes to throw it, and it doesn't always have to be a strike.
And they come back with one that misses, but Buck's still in the hole here, 1-2. Two and two now with 2 away and the base is empty. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Giancarlo Stanton will stand in now, and obviously one to be careful with, as you see there, currently leading the senior circuit in long balls. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1. Lays off the fastball low, and it goes to 2 balls and a strike. And he sends a fastball out to left field and fairly well hit. And now over the wall. And this is going to be ruled a home run. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. Number 11 for him on the season as the Marlins will take a 1-0 lead.
And about the only silver lining to this one from a defensive standpoint is the fact that it came with the bases empty leading off an inning. So you can survive it when this guy's hitting just solo shots. It's when he's doing his damage with 2 or 3 guys on base that things can really get out of hand in a hurry.
Freddie Sanchez will be the batter. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Down and away, ball 1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
And if he wants to turn things around, that's a pitch that he's going to need to start locating better.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. Over to first now is Davis as he takes it himself for the out. Logan Morrison will dig in for the first time here, looking to change his fortunes a bit as he's seen that average dip these last 4 or so games.
Let's go, Marlins!
First pitch here is swung on and chopped toward the right side of the infield. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Rob Brantley will get his first chance now, trying to get something started with 2 away here in the bottom of the second. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And not what he wanted to do there, as now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. Danny Echeverria will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. Here's the first offering. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Even though you should be out of the inning, you can't let that air affect you. You've got to put it behind you.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. A runner on first with 2 away. On the way. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, you know he wanted that one. Now the inning will continue, and a guy moves up into scoring position here.
Nate Eovaldi will step in now. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Good pitch right there. Right on the heels of a walk. He needed to get ahead of the next guy, and he did just that.
Two men are on with 2 men out.
Bring that runner home.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Marlins are on the board first thanks to the solo home run. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 Miami. Kirk Neuenhuis is ready to go here as we begin the 3rd. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And this is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Now here it comes. And he swings under the fastball here as this is popped high in the air back behind short. 1 away here to begin the 3rd.
Here's that swing again. This is in show motion, and you'll see that that's a few inches above the thumbs. You'll be feeling that one all night long.
Mike Baxter steps in now.
Right fielder, Mike Baxter.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Now a swing and a ball grounded to second. Therefore it is Sanchez. Throw gets him, 2 down.
And that's what the two-seam fastball will do for you. Running away, not just for strikeouts. Here he gets him to hit it on the ground for an easy out.
Matt Harvey will get his first shot at it here.
Matt Harvey.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
And I think he'll keep riding that pitch until these guys prove they can do something with it.
Got him. We'll see if Juan Pierre can get things started when we get back. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Marlins 1 and the Mets 0. And there is Juan Pierre now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Now the first pitch of the inning is a fly ball out to straightaway left. Duda is there to make the catch, and it's 1 pitch, 1 gone here in the bottom of the 3rd.
Well, you know, he had the right idea up there, so at least you know he's thinking. He tried to go the other way with this ball, but he got under it just a little bit, and it's an easy play out there in left field.
Donovan Solano will try it again, set down on strikes his first time. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. And now a pitch on the way. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
This is one of those guys that you can spend all your time in the video room watching what his pitches look like, but until you get out there and see it firsthand, you just have no idea how much his stuff moves around.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the speedy center fielder, Michael Bourne. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. And Bourne will take it again, and it's 2-0 now.
Yep, they went right back to that same pitch on the outside corner, and that's a good job of laying off both times.
And there's the first strike, 2-1.
Yeah, you know, he probably got the fastball he was looking for, but on 2-0, you can look for one pitch in one spot. And if it's not in that spot, you take it.
Now he gets on top of one and bounces a little ground ball out in front of home plate. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. 3 innings complete. Miami's out in front, 1-0. Brandon Hicks will dig in here. He singled to open up the ball game. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And here's a big swing as he sends this one in the air out toward deep center. Bourne has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
And you just get the sense that he's got it on cruise control out there now. Make it 9 in a row he's set down.
Ruben Tejada will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Up with it is Sanchez. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Well, I think he's got the right approach right here. That's a fastball up, and it's on the outer half of the plate. He goes right with it and hits it hard too, but he just couldn't quite steer it into the hole there, and it becomes a 4-3 putout.
So 2 are gone in the Mets' half of the 4th, and stepping in, the all-star third baseman, David Wright. Now here's a fastball up that he sends in the air out to fairly deep center field. And Bourne is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. Giancarlo Stanton will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Now the pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And this is at least close to the inside corner, but it's ruled a ball, 2-1.
Yeah, well, that's, I guess, what you'd call a rule book strike. Technically, that's in the strike zone, but it's a call that most pitchers don't get nowadays.
Wright at third. Throw by Wright is in time for out number 1. Leadoff man retired now for Freddie Sanchez. Swing, and he shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Throw on to Davis at first, and there's out number 2.
Yeah, and that's not always an easy play for a pitcher, especially when he has to barehand the ball. But luckily, he's got plenty of time out there, so he's able to set himself and then make a good, strong throw.
Logan Morrison will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now a swing, and oh boy, ground balls have ruled the inning. A third straight right here. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
Yep, maybe a shot here now with 2 away as they finally get another base runner. He'd retired 6 in a row prior to this base hit, so he's had his way with these guys for the past few innings.
Rob Brantley will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Out in front as he yanks this down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2.
This is the trouble when you're facing a guy like this. You get into a hole, and now you don't know what to look for. He's got 4 pitches he could turn to here.
And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Ready with another 0-2. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. We'll see the young phenom Ike Davis when we come back. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Marlins lead it 1-0. And there now is Ike Davis. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
And that right there, that's why these guys only have one hit. And he's had them chasing at shadows this entire ball game.
This is hit sharply to the left side, and that's in there, base hit.
And now finally that base hit breaks a string of 11 straight that he had retired. He was starting to look invincible out there.
Lucas Duda will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Let's go! All right, let's win!
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And that's through, a base hit. Throw comes back in quickly, so they're at first and second now with nobody out.
He's gotten off to a really slow start here in April. Well, maybe this can help him snap out of it. That's a sharp single there.
John Buck will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time.
Go get that batter!
And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1.
Now with 2 on, nobody out, you got to be thinking strikeout double play out there on the mound. But one or the other is what you really need.
First and second here with nobody out.
Let's kill the inning right here, okay?
That misses. 1 ball and 1 strike here to the Mets backstop.
Get out of here, Matt! Back to New York!
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. On the ground for Sanchez. They could get 2. On to Morrison, and it's a double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. You know, nothing gets you off the hook after back-to-back singles quite like a double play ball to that third guy.
Kirk Neuenhuis will try it again. He flew out his first time. Now the first pitch. Now here's a fastball up that he sends in the air out to fairly deep center field. Bourne is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Mets strand one. It remains 1-0. Adeiny Echeverria will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the fifth. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. The pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. In there, 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch out, 1 away.
Well, he's just putting on a clinic out there right now. Let's check it out on Show Track. Well, these guys are just having all sorts of trouble figuring him out. Strikes out his 6th batter of the game so far.
Nate Eovaldi will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Well, that's just unfair right there. I mean, most guys throw a 91-mile-an-hour fastball. He's throwing a 91-mile-an-hour slider.
And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
This guy is almost no threat up at the plate. I mean, you could get away with fastballs right down the middle if you wanted to.
And that one finds the corner for a strike. No, check that. Ruled a ball. 3-1 now.
I need to see that again because I agree. It looked like he flat missed that call behind the plate.
On the ground down the first base line. He's got it. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. What a play. Juan Pierre will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. And this will be fouled away.
Let's do some damage, Pierre!
Here's a hot shot that'll be caught at first base. Unlucky that time, and that ball will end the inning. Mike Baxter will get things started here in the top of inning number 6.
Baxter.
Go home, this is our house!
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. 2-0.
Ball two.
And here's a slider for a called strike. Now here's the pitch. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Matt Harvey will get another shot, called out on strikes his first time around. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. That's hit sharply past the mound and on into center field for a 1-out single.
Boy, he's doing it all out there so far. Not only is he pitching a great game, but he gets in on the act offensively as well.
Brendan Hicks will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. In there at the knees, strike 1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
And this has been a common problem for all of these guys. They just can't lay off that pitch down and away.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
You can't underestimate how important a start this is when your team's on a losing streak. He has been phenomenal. And it's all thanks to him that they've got a good shot at ending this thing.
Ruben Tejada will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. In there, and it's 0-1. swing and a ball hit fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. Now the relay home. Throw home by Brantley. Not in time, and the run's in to score. So a runner at second, 2 down now. And stepping in, the all-star third baseman, David Wright. Now a slider in the dirt. Good block by the catcher there. Well, for Tejada, the double was his 3rd of the season here in this first month.
Have a nice flight home, Matt. Look at him.
Fouled back. Now the 1-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Misses, ball 2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. One for the Mets here on the RBI double. On to the bottom of the 6th, all even at 1 apiece. Donovan Solano will stand in to lead things off as the Marlins look to get things started here in their half of the 6th. First pitch coming. Slider, but that's low as it's dug out by the catcher there. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1. And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. And a fastball here is swung on and lifted in the air to left. Therefore, it is Duda, and he's got it 1 away.
Yeah, another good start to an inning for him here. He's really only made 1 bad pitch the entire game. That was the solo home run. Other than that, you can see there, not much to speak of at all.
Michael Bourne will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game. And a fairly generous strike call there on a pitch that looked off the plate. It's strike one. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Buck with the sign, now the 1-1. On the corner, 1-2.
Whew. That's one of his best pitches tonight.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, he watched that one all the way in, and it looked like he almost gave up on it. He's pretty lucky that wasn't called strike three.
The 2-2 coming. And look out as that one sails behind him.
And if there's one thing base stealers don't like, it's when you throw at their legs. Now that's their meal ticket you're messing with.
One out, nobody on. Here's a swing and heads up as he had to hit the deck for dear life that time. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Wow, just a great at-bat right there. Simple as that. Patient, laid off some tough pitches, and he was rewarded.
Giancarlo Stanton will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Swinging a high chopper down the line at third. Throw on to Davis at first, and there's out number 2.
And that slider's been an effective pitch for him, no doubt, as you take a look there what his pitch breakdown looks like so far.
Freddie Sanchez will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. And ball 4 here on the intentional walk, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. Logan Morrison will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. And it looks like the lefty workhorse Pedro Feliciano is up in the Mets bullpen. Bourne leads at second. Here's the pitch. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
Well, nothing wrong with that. As much as it pains me to say, pitchers have the right to work inside.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Fouled straight back. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So they let him off the hook here by scoring no runs despite the 2 walks. 7th inning coming up, all tied at 1-1. Ike Davis will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
Davis.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
And if you're a fan of pitching, this has been the game for you. I mean, these 2 guys have both been exceptional so far. Just 2 runs allowed between both of them. Of course, makes the broadcasters awfully happy because this game has flown by.
Lucas Duda will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Strike 3 call, and that is back-to-back punch-outs here in the inning. 3 in a row total, and there are 2 away. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And as you see there, they're currently tied for third in that department. John Buck will stand in looking to turn things around. He's struck out and bounced into a double play so far. Not such a hot start. And this one will be out of play off to the left. Now the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now a ground ball hit sharply back up the box, and it'll get into center field, a 2-out single.
Yeah, and about the only drawback you have to having so many strikeouts is that it really runs that pitch count up. And you can see on the graphic right here that total's starting to get up there now, so he may be getting just a little bit tired.
Kirk Neuenhuis will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. First pitch coming. Hard hit towards center. Warren is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Mets leave 1, still tied 1 apiece. Rob Brantley will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. And that's dead center for strike 1. Here it comes. Fouled back. Too high. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this is fouled back and out of play. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. And he gets under the 2-2 a bit as this is sent in the air out to straightaway central. Neuenhuis is right there, 1 down.
Yeah, it looked like this might be much more off the bat, but this ballpark has really played large tonight. And, you know, we've seen a few balls right now really get knocked down out there.
Adeiny Echeverria will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time. Here's the first offering. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Next pitch coming up here will make it an even 100 for the ball game. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Bases are empty, one man out. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Oh, that could be the defining moment of the game right there. And he's got one more guy to get through in the inning, but that was a huge out, number 2.
Justin Ruggiano will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 20, Justin.
First pitch coming. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Well, we've talked about all the strikeouts. The only side effect is right there, though. He's run up a pretty high pitch count now.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that's a fair ball. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double. Juan Pierre will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. In the dirt, but good work back there by Buck to hold on. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he's fallen behind now, 3-1. In the air to left center. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Marlins leave one. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Evan Reed will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Mike Baxter will get us going now in the top half of the 8th. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Called strike, 0-2.
And we all know that this guy doesn't really have the velocity to get it past a whole lot of major league hitters. So he's got to rely on that location, in and out, up and down, and that was perfect right there.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Two very well-pitched games thus far. There you see it. Each team with a 1 and a whole lot of zeros. 1-1 our score at this point in the ballgame. Things have been tight throughout. Justin Turner will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. In there, and it's 0-2 now. And the pitch. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. One out, nobody on. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But this will land out there just foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out towards straightaway right. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
This is a guy that doesn't really have great velocity, so when he elevates the fastball, it can lead to big problems. He gets away with it this time, though.
Brendan Hicks will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. First offering on the way. In there for strike 1. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. And Stanton will put this one away, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. Score remains tied 1-1. Jeremy Hefner is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. Donovan Solano will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Fastball called strike, 1-2. Out in front a bit as this is sent on the ground to right at third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away. Michael Bourne will dig in now, hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. In the air to center. Neuenhuis is there, 2 gone. So 2 gone now in the Miami 8th, and set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. In there, 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Pitch on the way. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Good pitch there on 1-2 as this is pulled down to third. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Miami down in order, still tied 1 apiece. Ruben Tejada will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the 9th. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. 9th inning underway as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. In there, 1-2 now. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. David Wright will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 2-0 now. Fouled back. Here he comes on 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Now a swing by Wright, but he got a little too far in front as this will find the seats down the left field line. Full count, 3-2.
Wow, what an at-bat he's having right now. He's fought off some tough pitches, he's laid off a few pitches like that one, and now he's worked his way back to a 3-2 count.
Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up, and I mean way up there on the left side of the infield. And there's out number 2.
He's looked good here since coming on. The problem is you just don't know what you're going to get from this guy sometimes, but he's done everything right so far.
Ike Davis will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. And this is low, ball 1. Now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. And now pitch on the way. Here's a ball hit foul down the third base line, so they'll try it again. 2 out, nobody on. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Hey, you know what? That's all right. He gave him a pretty good battle up there, and he never gave in to him. A walk you can work around. A home run, you can't.
Mike Dunn will be summoned here as he'll try to get the final out to keep this game tied heading into the bottom of the ninth. Lucas Duda will see if he can find a gap somewhere as he's got the possible go-ahead run at first with 2 down. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Slider, and look out, that's up in the danger zone.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. He's ready now to pitch, and that's going to be high, 2-2 now. Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
A good job there of making a 2-strike adjustment. Very compact there. He uses the middle of the field, and this just finds its way into center for a base hit.
Colin Cowgill will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 4, Colin Cowgill.
John Buck will step in, a base hit in his last time. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. In there, strike 1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. And this pitch is taken outside, I suppose. 3-1.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
Well, we knew he had to work carefully with the runner in scoring position, but I don't think a walk was what he had in mind. That's going to make things just a little trickier now with the bases loaded.
A.J. Ramos will be summoned here as he'll try to get the final out to keep this game tied heading into the bottom of the ninth. Jordani Valdespin will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 1. Jordani
Kirk Neuenhuis will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Here's the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
Let's get out of this inning.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Let's sit him down right here.
Now a swing and a ground ball. And he'll take it to the bag himself. And a great job of pitching out of the bases loaded situation as the side is retired. So they load the bases on just 1 hit, but 3 men are left stranded. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. All tied at 1-1. Colin Cowgill will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
now playing left field. Number 4.
Andrew Brown is into the game as well, as he's the new first baseman.
A defensive change for the match. Now playing
Freddie Sanchez is set to go now as we lead off the bottom of the 9th.
leading off.
Now here's the first pitch.
For the Marlins. Second baseman.
Here's a fastball upstairs, 1-0. And now another pitch taken by Sanchez as he's got it to 2-0 now. And this is fouled back and out of play. Sanchez awaits the 2-1. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
One thing you don't want to do is walk the leadoff guy and give the Marlins base runner.
Fastball in there, 3-2.
Yeah, he must have been looking for that same breaking ball because that pitch, it's right there.
Here's the payoff pitch. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And it's a base hit, so there you go. The potential winning run aboard to start off the home half of the 9th.
Just a nice inside-out swing here. You'll see he lets that pitch travel deep, and when those hands come through first, just shoots it the other way.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Logan Morrison will stand in now, and we'll see what they do about perhaps getting that winning run to second. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Fastball bounces up to the plate, and it's taken for a ball.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitter's count here, 2-0.
Come on, let's keep it going.
Now the 2-0. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Yeah, a much better pitch there than the one he threw on 2-0.
Stay out of the double play.
And this is fouled straight back. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
Come on. Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Ready? Now the pitch. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. They'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Oh, and that's a sweet pitch right there. You know, on the mound, there's very few things that can happen negatively with this location. I mean, you're either going to swing and miss, you foul it off, or you hit it into the ground where it becomes a double play. But I'm sure on the mound, you'll take the strikeout.
Rob Brantley will stand in a tie ball game here where a ball in the alley could end this thing. Ball 1. And that's too high, ball 2. Good downward movement fooled him there. 2-1.
And with a runner on first here, you're playing right into the pitcher's hands if you go chasing pitches below the knees. You got to know the situation and make him bring something up in the zone.
The 2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now. Misses, ball 4. So now the potential winning run moves into scoring position where a single could end this thing.
And when he's missing, he's not missing by much. That one might have been just a hair low, but as a hitter on 3-1, you have the luxury of making a pitcher bring something up.
Adeiny Echeverria will stand in, and you can bet that they'll be looking to induce the double play ball here with that winning run on second. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Right back to the outside part of the plate, but that misses as well. It's 2-1.
And this hole he's digging on the mound, it's all his doing. He's got to be able to find the strike zone.
Three and 1. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Out, he somehow gets that one by him. 3-2 now. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game.
Boys, that's a big punch out there. Now with 2 away, you can work on just getting 1 more out and extending this game another inning.
And a pinch hitter about to be summoned from the dugout, and it's the guy who led the majors with 22 pinch hits in 2008. Greg Dobbs will get the call. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats foul. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Now the 0-2 pitch. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Oh, and Buck can't find the grip. It's off his glove. But fortunately, no advance. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Well, this is for sure the at-bat of the night so far.
Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And here's a ball rolled foul. Still 2 strikes. Ball 4, and that will move the winning run over to third base now, just 90 feet away.
Well, with 2 away here, you are running a little bit of a risk by putting him on. Now another walk would end it, but at least you give yourself a few more options to get a force out, and you can get out of this inning still tied.
Juan Pierre will stand in needing a 2-out hit to win this one, although a pass ball or a wild pitch would do the trick just as well. And a fastball is in there for strike one. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins can't cash in here, and that ends the inning. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 10th inning coming up, all tied at 1-1. Matt Downs, who will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Number 15.
Tom Kohler will come on now as he'll take over to start the extra frames. Mike Baxter will lead it off here in the top of inning number 10. And he gets ahead 0-1. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit.
This ball's absolutely drilled that time. You can see here in the bottom corner of your screen, that ball leaves his bat at 98 miles an hour. And that is a hard hit ball.
Anthony Record will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Oh, right back to him on the mound. Downs for one. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Well, that's the absolute definition of a pitcher's pitch right here, especially in a double play situation. I mean, not only is this pitch down, I don't even think it's in the strike zone, and that's an easy double play.
Brendan Hicks will stand in. He flew out his last time up. First pitch to him. And this is taken outside for ball one. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Now the pitch. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10, all tied at 1-1. Pedro Feliciano will come on here to start the home 10th, and all he's looking to do is get this one to the 11th inning. Donovan Solano will lead it off now in the home half of inning number 10. And that misses, ball 1. Fouled straight back. Now the 1-1 pitch. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. Swing and a ball hit hard to third. What a stop! And folks, that's what you call a complete player. What a play by David Wright.
Well, you know, if you ever find yourself in this guy's living room, you're probably going to see a mantle that has multiple Gold Glove awards on it. And you should probably stop wondering why. This is exactly the reason why. Plays like this.
Michael Bourne will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. And that's in there for strike 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Now here it comes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Bases are empty, one man out. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
2 up, 2 down to start off the bottom half. Starting to look like this one's going to go another inning. Great.
Giancarlo Stanton will stand in. He homered back in the second inning of this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Line hard to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. Two and two now with two away and the bases empty. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground is short. On to play it is Tejada. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning, and we'll have to cancel those dinner reservations, partner. 11th inning coming up, all tied at 1-1. Ruben Tejada will try and get something started here in the top half of inning number 11. And here's the first pitch. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. To the right side, but foul, and he'll try it again. Another 0-2 coming. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good changeup right there, down in the strike zone. Definitely the one they wanted to strike him out on, so that's a great job to lay off.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. Look at the stop. And the throw will get him at first as he is robbed on a magnificent play there. David Wright will stand in. He popped out in his last time. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now a ball hit hard but foul as this one forces the third base coach to dance out of danger. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. Boy, really making him work now as the seventh pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. On a big swing there at a fastball, and he really got into it high and deep to left center field. Bourne is there to take it, and that's the second out of the inning.
2 quick outs here to start things off. Can't ask for much more than this in extra innings. Hold, serve, and then give your guys a shot to win in the bottom half.
Andrew Brown will get his first opportunity now. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
It looked like he was going to try to go the other way with that thing, but a wise idea there to try to hold up.
And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. And this looked to be on the outside corner, but it's called a ball anyway. 2-1. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2.
He might have thought he'd be getting another dose of that curveball because he was way behind that one.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Nothing across here this half. It's getting late. 1 run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. All tied at 1-1. Matt Downs will get us going now in the home half of the 11th. Fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. In there, 1-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a bouncer out in front. To his left, he's got it. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Wow, that's just a heck of a play at short. Once this ball gets over the pitcher's head, it becomes a do-or-die play. And you can see him field this thing and then whip it over to first all in one motion, and he just does get his man by about a step.
Logan Morrison will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time. Right there for strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Here it comes. And, thought he might have had him there, but it's ruled a ball. Back to 2-2 now.
Yeah, he missed a strikeout there by about the width of a baseball. That was awfully close to strike 3.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Yeah, he's still searching for that knockout pitch, but he can't find it here. I think he's going to have to challenge him 3-2.
Payoff pitch coming. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ball game.
Boy, and in the first 2 games of this series, he's already struck out a total of 4 times now. You get to where you just hate taking that walk back to the dugout. I'll tell you, it's a very frustrating feeling.
Rob Brantley will stand in. Base on balls his last time. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now went to the slider to try and get him to chase, but it's full now, 3-2. Now the pitch. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. A dive and oh, he can't hang on. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, never too late to get a rally started. He gets a little fortunate here to beat this one out, but he's going to take it. And that gives his guys a shot here with 2 outs.
Danny Echeverria will have another go. He struck out looking his last time. And now this is smothered, but it squirts away a bit. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he'll just waste one there, 1-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On to inning number 12 we go. All tied at 1-1. Colin Cowgill. We'll see if he can get things started here in the top half of the inning. And this is hit hard up the middle. And that'll get through into center. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning.
You talk about getting the bat head out in front. This is rifled up the middle. Can't square up a baseball any better than that.
John Buck will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. The 0-1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. This guy's work cut out for him now.
Swing and a miss, and Buck is down on strikes for the first out. This programming note to pass along. Due to the length of our game tonight, the long-running animated series The Wilkersons will not be seen this evening. Again, no episode of The Wilkersons after the game tonight. Kirk Neuenhuis will try and erase his 0 for 4 in the ball game. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory now toward the third base dugout. The 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now.
And when he's finding the inside corner with that curveball, oh, he can be tough. That's a hard pitch to hang in there on.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Stays alive here as this is foul off to the right. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to Morrison, and it's in time. A double play, and the side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Still 1 run can win this thing as we move ahead to the bottom of inning number 12. All tied at 1-1. Jerry Spamiglia will be summoned here to start the home 12th, and he'll need to get 3 outs here to push this game on to the 13th. Austin Kearns will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 26, Austin Kearns.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. One and two now as that's in there at the knees. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And the underhanded throw gets him for the out.
We showed you his numbers a minute ago. It's still early in the season to be worrying too much, but he's definitely off to a slow start. So he's going to need to string together a few good outings to lower that ERA a little bit.
Juan Pierre will try and break the collar. He's 0 for 5 in the ballgame. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Throw gets him 2 down. Donovan Solano will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. And a high strike there, 0-1. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Brown is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Time to put the coffee pot on. 13th inning coming up. All tied at 1-1. Scott Maine will come on now as he'll take over on the mound to begin the lucky 13th inning. Mike Baxter will lead things off here in the top half of the inning. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. And he's starting to pinch him a little in this at-bat. It's 2-0 now.
Now that's getting bailed out at the plate.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The 2-1. Easy there, big fella. 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
And this is a nice job so far out of that number 8 hole. Taking some pitches, trying to get on, leading off the inning.
Full count pitch on its way. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, and here in extra innings, you just need one little spark, something that can get you going. You know, we've seen a leadoff walk to be the difference in a ball game more times than once, so they need to take advantage of this.
Jerry Spamiglia will stand in what would appear to be a sacrifice situation here. And that misses low and away, ball 1.
Yeah, that's just not really good form right there. He's just kind of jabbing at that thing. We'll take it.
And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. Throw not in time at first, so the pitcher tries to give himself up, but instead he gets himself a base hit. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Brendan Hicks will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Maine is there, and he makes the catch for the out. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
Boy, and they've had his number all through this one. He's now 1 for 6 in this ball game. Man, that hurts.
Ruben Tejada will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Good way to start it on the outside corner for strike 1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And that misses. 2-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. First and second now, 1 man out. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And a pretty feeble effort that time as this is tapped in front of the mound. Back to first, and they will keep this game level. It's a big double play, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on no hits, 1 error, and a runner left stranded. Yet another shot to end it right here as we move on to the home half of the inning. Michael Bourne will lead things off here as they look to try and win this thing in the bottom half. Now here's the first pitch. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Goes the other way as this is line to left. In there, a base hit. Giancarlo Stanton will stand in. He homered back in the second inning of this one. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And he is in at third safely, so the winning run is 90 feet away with nobody out.
They're applying a little pressure here for one of the first times here. That puts runners at the corners now with one away, so this becomes an opportunity they need to take advantage of.
Matt Downs will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Fouled straight back. Possible winning run 90 feet away with nobody out. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone and is probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
Up high, 2-1 now. Swing and a ball chop foul down the left side. Now a fastball swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Ball game! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, and with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
And this is exactly what you're looking for in extra innings. Actually, it's what you're praying for, really. One big swing sends the folks who stayed here home happy as he wins it with the walk-off homer.
And the Marlins got a big lift here tonight from the contributions of this man, Giancarlo Stanton. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and the gang, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB 13, the show. For more, as always, head to theshownation.com. The Marlins win it 4-1. Good night from Miami.